Hey everybody, I thought I'd do a short video on how I do flood coats. I generally don't do flood coats unless I have to, because I like to do several thin layers instead. But this water bottle that you see in front of you with all the colors, my daughter has been working on for several months, and she couldn't get her color scheme the way she wanted it, and she finally got it that way. The trick is we don't want all this to run together. She wants those to stay very specific. She's been doing a clear coat layer with every color of glitter, and then, which I suggested that she do to help with this, to keep it from transferring. And then before I brought it back here to epoxy, I put I clear coated it again, just to make sure that it's sealed in. And what I'll do is with a flood coat, you're not going to do like you normally would rub it in. I normally would rub it in, do a thin layer, let it dry, thin layer, let it dry, which is what I'll do on most things. But on this particular one, because the glitter's thick, the different colors we don't want them mixing, you're going to basically flood it, and that's exactly what flood coat means. You're going to take, I usually use, I've got 30 milliliters of epoxy mixed in here. I generally would use 30 for two 30-ounce cups for their first coat. So this is obviously probably double what I would normally put on the first coat, but you'll see what it'll do is it's just going to pour it on there, gentle stream, and let it kind of level itself into those lines. I'm going to have my respirator on, so I probably won't talk a whole lot. You're not going to be able to hear me very well. So just keep watching, and I'll try to do a voiceover or get back with you at the end if there's something I think I need to go over that we missed. So hold on.
So my camera stopped recording because my storage was full, so I do apologize. You missed me doing the initial pour for the flood coat, which is kind of why I wanted you guys to see it. I am touching the tumbler now, as you can see. However, if you really look, you can see that there's a pretty thick layer of epoxy on there, and so when I am moving it, I'm still using a very light touch so as not to disturb the glitter, and there's a lot of epoxy on there to kind of cushion that without me accidentally rubbing that glitter, and it is staying very separated, which is what you're looking for. I am going to be putting a little bit more on here because there are some spots that you can tell did not get the kind of coverage that we would want. There's a lot of dips in there, and you want to make sure all of those get filled. So you are going to see me pouring some more epoxy on here, and it'll be more of just kind of showing how you want to let the epoxy just kind of flood over the water bottle or tumbler.
So we put a total of almost 50 milliliters on this one for first coat, which is a lot for me. But I'm going to try to get it a little closer so you can kind of see. You can see how the epoxy is just floating on top of that glitter, and that's what you want. And the glitter stayed blowed fine. We don't have any running, bleeding. That's what we're aiming for. So yeah, I thought I would help because I know I wasn't sure what a flood coat was when I started, and I hadn't seen a lot of people really explain it, so I thought I would go into that with you guys. And then what I do is I kind of watch it as it spins, because there's always going to be spots, little divots that didn't get any, like right there, the pink doesn't look like it has any. So you got to make sure all your hills and valleys are covered. Alright, now we just leave it to spin. I hope that was helpful to some of you guys. And my phone kept cutting off, my video kept cutting off, so I will edit that to make sure it is a smooth transition for you guys, and I'll link any information below in the description that'll help if I can. Alright guys, so hopefully that was helpful to you guys, and if you have any questions, of course, just let me know. I hope everybody, as always, is happy, healthy, and safe out there. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks.